5. Touchdown, Longview.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everyone, to Kincaide Stadium in the Dallas ISD. Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie, and Mike Richardson. 21-0 right now at halftime. We're set for the second half. What about the second half?
Well, I tell you, if I'm the Lancaster coaching staff, you know, I would tell my team, look, you know, they didn't score the last 9.5 minutes of the half. The score should be a lot worse than it is. We're still in the game, and we've done nothing offensively and played very poorly defensively. So, and the lead is not insurmountable. So I think what you got to do, I think number one, I think Longview changing their defense up has confused Lancaster a little bit. I think they can go in at halftime and maybe make some adjustments, but they have got to get their offense on track. So far, they've had two problems. One is they can't block the defensive front of Longview, and they're rushing 3 and 4 people and putting a lot of pressure on them. So they've got to do a better job with their offensive line, and I think they got to change the kind of routes, man. I think it looks to me like, and I haven't seen Lancaster, so I can't make this judgment for the whole season, but it appears that they've run a lot of routes this year where they just try to run the deep routes and throw the ball up and let their athleticism take over. And I don't believe that you can do that against Longview. They haven't done it the first half. Longview's got 2 interceptions in the first half. And I think you got to change some of your routes. I think you got to go to some posts, some different routes where you make some moves. So I think they got to make a lot of changes. I don't think Longview's got to make any. I think they need to just continue to play like they've done defensively, and I think they need to continue to pound the ball at them. Lancaster gets the ball the first series of the second half, and I think if you're Lancaster's, you got to make hay on this series, man. I really believe that to get back in this football game, they need to move the football and come away with points on this first possession. Longview, on the other hand, can stop them, go the other direction and get points, and I think that the hill will be too high for Lancaster. So this, I think, is an important series for Lancaster, and I think we're going to get an idea if they've really made any changes at halftime or not.
Hobbs will kick it off for Longview, and he'll kick it from the north end of the stadium. Back to return it.
I tell you, Brent, I'll tell you something else about this game. I really, and Lancaster's not a poor football team. I don't think they're prepared for the physical play of Longview. I really don't.
Here's Hobbs with a kick to start this second half. Longview 21, Lancaster nothing. Here's the kick. It's going to go to the 12-yard line. Back up. Watson's outside at the 25, 30, 35, 40. Watch out. 50-yard line, and drawn out of bounds there by Boo Howard near the 50-yard line.
Well, that's a good return to start for Lancaster. They go over the midfield for the first time in this game, and so they got the ball. Well, no, they're going to mark it out on the negative side of the 50. I thought he got to the positive side, but still a nice return, and they'll start with their best field position of this game.
Schuyler, Carter, Maiden, Alexander, and Robinson up front. Scott, Ross, Freeman, and Gilbert, all the wide receivers. The quarterback is going to be Harvey to start this second half. He is the speedster of the two. 2 running backs, and Harvey is the quarterback. First down and 10 from their own 49-yard line is Lancaster. Harvey's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Maybe no gain at all. The first man there was Britt Eastburn, I believe.
Yes, it was. That's what I thought also.
It's going to be second down. Chris Knighton also on the tackle. Second down and 10 at midfield.
Well, it's an interesting score here. Highland Park is only up 10-7 at halftime of Kimball.
Second down and 10 from the 50-yard line. Lancaster football. Harvey is going to run it to the near side of the field. He is going to turn up, and he's got room to run, and he's out of bounds at the 41. He's a yard short at the 41-yard line. Did turn the corner and got outside, so it's third down in the yard for Lancaster at their own at the Longview 41-yard line. Third down in the yard to go at Longview's 41. Templeton back in the game for Longview at defensive end. Joe Brown at safety. Or Joe Brown came out. It's third down in the yard. Harvey's going to run this one, and Harvey's going to go outside, and he's got some room, and he's going to go down the field to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and knocked out of bounds inside the Longview 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, Longview had him stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and he got outside and got it to the 8, so it's a first down and goal for Lancaster.
And that's the biggest play of the game for Lancaster, a 33-yard pickup by Philip Harvey, and he had a negative 2 yards in the first half, and now he's got 2 carries in this half, and he's picked up 40 yards.
21-0 Longview. Lancaster at the football at Longview's 8-yard line, first down and goal. They're going to go from the I formation on first down and goal from the Longview 8-yard line. They give it right tackle, and Longview wrestled him down at the 6, so it's going to be a gain of 2 yards. It's going to be to the 5. It's going to be second down and goal from Longview's 5-yard line. I think the ball carrier was Darius Watson, but I'm not sure of that.
No, I think it was Josh Hunt, 22, Brent.
Okay, yeah, right, Josh Hunt. So it's second down at Longview's 6-yard line. Spread formation. At the 6-yard line, Harvey is the quarterback. He's going to run the sweep to the far side of the field, and he is going to get to a touchdown. It is 21-6, so Lancaster's on the board with 10:17 to go in the third quarter. So a nice drive together, a kickoff return, and a nice drive, and Lancaster's on the board. It's 21-6.
Well, it's a 5-play, 51-yard drive, and they did make an adjustment, and that adjustment was to put Philip Harvey in at running back and try to run the ball at Longview. Didn't throw it at all in that series, and they were able to move the ball and score in a hurry, Brent, and this really puts them back in the football game, only down 2 scores.
Victor Chavez to kick the extra point. Corey Pegues will hold it. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 21-7, Longview with 10:17 to go third quarter, back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Well, Lancaster's on the board. It's 21-7.
They had 0 offense in the first half, but on the first series of the second half, they go 51 yards, 5 plays for the score. Harvey, the 5-yard touchdown run, and what they've done in the second half, as I just mentioned, is they moved Philip Harvey to quarterback, and that time they ran the ball on every play. So they've changed their offense in the second half, and I think we have a preview of what we'll see from them in the second half.
Well, let's see what the kick is. They're going to look like they may try an onside kick. Here comes the kick. They pooch it, and it is caught at the 32-yard line and immediately tackled at the 32. That's where Longview will scrimmage, first down and 10. It was caught by Cedric Hunt at the 32. So Longview will scrimmage first and 10 from their own 32-yard line. 21-7, Lancaster trails Longview, and Longview football for the first time in this second half.
But I tell you, Brent, Lancaster did what they needed to do in their first possession. Now, I think Longview's got an answer here. I don't think they necessarily need to go down and score, but I do think they need to move the football and kind of dull the momentum that Lancaster got on that first possession of the first half.
First down and 10 Longview from their own 32-yard line. Wing to the near side of the field. Double wide receiver set. Now motion goes far side, and Longview jumps before the snap.
Well, that's the same thing we did to start the game, and here on the first play of the second half, we give movement on the offensive line. That was Jazz Reeves. It moved early, and Longview going to be marked off 5 yards.
Back to their 27, so it's first down and 15. Wide receivers to both sides again. Wing near side, that's Taylor. Now Taylor in motion to the far side of the field. Lancaster moves everybody up close. There is McCray. McCray's got some room to the 30. He's to the 35, 40. He's into the clear at the 45. Back to the 50. Back inside to the 40. And he's down at the 41-yard line of Lancaster.
It's a big run by Tyler McCray.
Longview will scrimmage first down and 10 at Lancaster's 40-yard line.
Brent, and what you saw that they're going to do defensively is they played man on the corners, and then they got everybody up on the line of scrimmage, and they got them in the gaps, and they brought people, but